Saturday night, November the 26th, from the Cosmopolitan Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. It's one of the most decorated amateurs in history. Vasyl Lomachenko defending his WBO super featherweight crown against hard-hitting Nicholas Walters on HBO.
Vasyl Lomachenko!
Vasyl Lomachenko is poetic beauty, and he can punch. What do they say is the most dangerous punch in boxing? The one you don't see. You don't see his stuff because he's here, and then he's over here, and then he's around here. I've literally seen him go completely around his opponent to where the guy turns around and gets hit. I mean, he's just unbelievable, and that all comes from what? That tremendously decorated amateur career. You don't have 300 fights and you know, win gold medals and do all that without knowing how to face every kind of style.
Nicholas, the Axeman Walters.
I haven't seen enough of Nicholas Walters. I thought he was a guy that was emerging as a superstar with the way he took apart Nonito Donaire. And then he started having issues with weight and inactivity. In his last fight, they called it a draw. He was completely robbed. He won the fight easy, but it was a horrible decision. But I haven't seen the improvement. And what I question when a guy starts putting on all that weight, can't make weight, and loses titles on the scale and things like that, I question his discipline. What Walters can do is punch. He has a very powerful guy. He's very long and rangy. And so those are the things that he's going to need to try to do to keep Lomachenko on the outside and punch, or when he gets on the inside, really rough up Lomachenko and not let him use that escapology that he's so good at. What Lomachenko needs to do to win this fight is box, box, box. And that's what he does. He is a brilliant tactician inside the squared circle. I don't know if they'll show the weights, but I'll bet you that Walters weighs 20 more pounds than him. So that's not going to be something to be taken for granted, especially when that guy that weighs 20 more pounds can also crack, can also punch. So what he needs to be is disciplined, focused, and use all the tremendous experience that he had as an amateur and that we've seen as a pro, and the improvement. What Nicholas Walters needs to do to win this fight is to kind of make it ugly. He just needs to hit him with something that he's never felt and get Lomachenko off of his game plan and get him thinking about something more than his movement and his feet and where he's going to be placing his punches. And that again goes with just make him feel uneasy and uncomfortable. And that starts with letting your hands go. You know, you can't think when you fight a chess master. Better fighter is Lomachenko. The better puncher is Nicholas Walters. So, all things being considered, you like the boxer, the beauty, or do you like the puncher, the beast? Beauty of Lomachenko and the beast of Nicholas Walters. I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm picking Vasyl Lomachenko to win the fight. I don't know if he has the punching power, given his style and the way he's going to need to fight, to get Walters out of there. I mean, we haven't seen any susceptibility in Walters' chin. Remember, he's unbeaten. He's so big, he's so damn big, that I think it's going to be really hard for Lomachenko to hurt him and to keep him hurt. So Lomachenko is a smart fighter. You wouldn't have all the success that he's had as an amateur and now as a pro, especially as a guy with only 7 or 8 fights. I think that he'll win a unanimous decision.